Alright, going on to my gripes. Gonna go through it real quick because it's already like 14 minutes or whatever. Number one problem, predictable dialogue. There was way too many times where someone would say something, Luke Cage would say something, and then I literally be like, blah blah blah, and they'd say the things right after I said it. Like, more than one time. I'm saying, like, every episode there was a moment where I could literally call out what the person was gonna say just because of the setup. I'm sorry, that's a little bit of... You need to up your game with the writing. I'm not saying y'all bad. I'm just saying when it comes to the point where every episode you write something where it's kind of predictable, where you know what the person's gonna say. I'm sorry, you gotta come a little bit harder. Next. Oh, sorry. Before this, that was my number 5, but I had a bonus. I had a bonus thing, but I'll tell you guys at the end. Or just remember, I'll tell you about bonus at the end as far as one of the things that I don't know if it's a positive or negative. It's sort of in the middle, so that's why I'll give it at the end. Number 4, the pacing of the episodes. I was watching the episode, and literally, it seemed like it was going on way too long. And then I was like, oh, is this about to end? Oh, he's about to fight Bushmaster? Oh, what episode is this? It was episode 4, bro! I thought that thing was on like 8 or 7! I was like, Jesus, how much longer is this thing? And I understand, like, yo, the first half of the season and the first Luke Cage, like, it went by. This one, it kind of dragged. I'm sorry, but it sort of did. A lot of things happened, a lot of fights, and the fights weren't even all that for me. Like, you know, there's action here and there, a lot of violence, but the pacing was just off. Next, third one, we've got DW's attitude at the end. I'm sorry. Luke Cage tells him he goes to talk to, what's her name? Rosalie Carbone. After Mariah's locked up, whatever. Talked to her and just made it. And he was like, yo, how'd you make it so that there's no more crime or whatever? You got this wall around Harlem. And he was like, I went to talk to her. And then that right after, he just switches. It's like, yo, man, I don't know. Yo, you going? And then, like as far as, you gonna be part of this? Or when he gets the how you say, the Harlem's Paradise, and he was like, yo, you gotta be in the bed with them. So what, you the king now? You the mob? He was like, I never call myself the king. He was like, yo, so you the mob boss? I'm like, yo, why is he flipping on him? The dude literally stopping crime. He talked to him, he's showing the muscle. He's not saying he's gonna be a bad guy now. He's just saying that he knows what has to be done, and he's gotta be the one on top telling people what to do. But all of a sudden he's like, you can cut, I'm gonna, all the money I got from all the stuff, I'm gonna sell or whatever, but I'm gonna buy the lease for the barbershop, and you can come and get your hair cut, but no business, so it's gotta be like that. You can't be, man, bro, first of all, how the hell you got all that money just for selling product off of Luke Cage? I'm sorry, but Luke Cage in the first episode said the lease, or Bobby Fish said the lease went up again because of all the stuff that's happening. It doubled or whatever. And you're telling me this kid selling Luke Cage t-shirts and memorabilia has enough to pay the lease and start his own business? I'm sorry, I don't see that happening. But let's just say it is happening. How are you gonna tell Luke Cage that he's not welcome there in a way? I'm sorry, you're jumping way far past your means, bro. You need to step back and just let Luke Cage do what he's want to do. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. That's how I felt watching the episode. Second thing, the way it ended. Even though he's on top, I didn't like it made it seem like he's bad. Even though he's not bad, it made it seem like he's bad, and I didn't like that. The way he was, like, Missy comes in and he tells him, like, yo, if you step out of bounds, I'm going to put you away. And he was like, I'm counting on that. If I do step out of line, please take me down, because I don't want to go bad. And it's crazy, but then it ends with this fingers crossed. I'm sorry, but that just seems a little bit too mafia-ish. It just does. It just does. And I didn't like the way it ended. And he said, when the lawyer asked him when Sugar asked him what he should do with the paradise, I remember hearing him say, burn it down. Then all of a sudden he's wearing a suit and taking over. I don't know what happened between that transition of his idea, but yo, don't even have him say it then. Sorry, the writing. Don't even have him say that. Last of all, the goddamn coffee. We get it, people. Coffee means he has a lot of sex. So many times, I'm sorry. It was a little joke. It was a running gag in the first one. And this one, they pushed it too hard. Just like that friend that says that joke that's not that funny and keeps saying that joke. And I'm like, okay. And he keeps saying that joke. Bro, just step back. I don't want to hear it no more. Too many times. You got Claire talking with him about the coffee, making that joke. Okay, guns to stand. Claire, that's where it started. No, actually it started with Misty. Then him trying to find out where Cockroach is. Old lady invites him in for coffee. Okay. And then all the way at the end, when he goes to talk to Rosalind Carbone or whatever, she mentions coffee and then espresso or whatever the hell it is. And then he was like, I'm sorry, I don't like that. And he goes, maybe you haven't had the right, no one's giving you the right brew. God damn it, I get it. Everyone wants to have sex with Luke Cage. I understand. Why you gotta keep pushing in my face, bro? Why you gotta keep pushing in my face? I don't want to hear the joke no more. I don't want to hear it. Last of all, the bonus thing that I have to tell you guys is this thing is graphic as hell. When I say graphic, when Bushmaster rolls up in and takes over as the Jamaicans, he takes a knife, stabs it in the guy's eye, and pulls it across to the other eye. And they show you this. At some point, when the guy gets burnt alive, they throw the Bushmaster liquor on him, take a match, throw on him, and he's and then he's just die. God damn it! Boom, boom. Yes, this thing is graphic. So if you did not think it was going to be that graphic, I'm warning you now, it is graphic as hell. So that's pretty much it. I give you the 5 things I liked, 5 things I didn't like, and that's pretty much it for my review. I know it seemed like I'm trusting 20 minutes. I didn't believe it was going to get to that long, but that's pretty much it. If you guys liked what I talked about, if you guys like my opinion, if you guys have disagree with anything that I said, please comment down below. I like to talk to people that watch these things, watch these movies, and I'm just trying to get this out, because I know a lot of people probably feel the way I do. A lot of people probably don't feel the way I do. But regardless of the fact, we all want to talk about it. Remember, my logo says, opinions are subjective as long as everyone is respected. So that's pretty much it for my review of Luke Cage Season 2. So remember to subscribe, check out my last review of my of whatever TV series that I watch, and check out the playlist of all my reviews of shows that I watch. So remember, I'm Wes Grant, you've been watching Suburban Nerd, and you've just been nerdified. Catch you guys on the next TV review.